All right, turning now to Italy, where floods have devastated a region in the north of the country. According to government officials, at least 9 people are dead now, with at least 10,000 more people displaced from their homes. NBC News foreign correspondent Claudio Lavanga joins us now from Rome with more on this. Claudio, good morning to you. So we've seen this major devastation in Italy over the past few days now. What could the fallout be here? I know there's a lot of farmland there.
Well, that's right, Stephen. Well, first of all, the emergency is not over. This morning, the authorities found yet another body. Well, that brings the total death toll to 14, actually, not 9 as it was yesterday. And the emergency, as I said, is not over because now, after a break from the rain yesterday, it started raining again, bringing, of course, the worries among all the people that are clearing out the mess that this flooding and landslides caused and left behind, a trail of devastation. And a lot of people that were evacuated were able to go back to their houses to clear the mud that was left behind. But as you mentioned, there is also a major damage to the economy because that region, the Emilia-Romagna in the north of Italy, is a very highly productive region, especially when it comes to farming. So you have hundreds, if not thousands, of farmers there who've lost not only their crops, they've also lost a lot of animals. So the damage to the economy there is severe, even though, of course, there is no definitive estimate yet, Stephen.
So much fallout, and devastating to hear the death toll rising again, Claudio. We know this is just the latest natural disaster for that area. I know it sparked calls for some type of plan to be made to help with the impacts of natural disasters and climate change. What do we know about those efforts?
Well, that's right. The government has already said that they will hold an extraordinary meeting next Tuesday to face this situation, and they are expected then to call or declare the state of emergency for that region, and probably they will also issue funds to help the region to get back to its feet. But honestly, this is not the first extreme weather event in Italy. It is one of many that has affected this country for the past few months and years. Last year, it was the hottest year on record here in Italy, and droughts have become a real problem, prolonged drought. So there is being calls for the government to do something about it to face climate change and the effects of climate change for a while, but it's still unclear what can they do and how much that will cost, Stephen.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems and very few solutions. We did want to highlight something positive that's happened in that area, Claudio. Bruce Springsteen, I understand, held a concert in one of the areas affected. And initially, I think he was facing some criticism for not canceling that show. So how did it end up going?
Well, the concert was being held in Ferrara, which is a town in the region, but it's not one of those towns that were flooded and it wasn't affected. So the organizers decided to carry on. Some people on social media, presumably those without tickets, were criticizing the concert going ahead because they said, oh, you should cancel it or you should postpone it. Well, they said, fair enough. They said that they wanted to cancel it or postpone it out of respect of the people who lost their lives, but also to use the resources that were channeled through that concert, like Civil Protection Agency authorities, to the areas affected by the flooding. But the concert went ahead with 50,000 people attending. There were no problems there. Bruce Springsteen is playing Rome next on Sunday, so I have tickets for that, so I hope they don't cancel that one.
Well, let's hope. All right, Claudio, thanks so much for that update.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.